Hello, hello, hello. Oh, wow. I look super washed out. I'll have to fix that later. Um, yeah, it's a little bit more washed out than it's supposed to be, but we'll get it fixed. Maybe I put this one. That did nothing. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, General Tesla here, jumping on to a new game called RoadCraft. We're gonna try it out. You can't see it, but I do have my steering wheel right here. It's a Logitech G29. I have a shifter, but I don't think this is gonna use the shifter. So we'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Where is it? There we go. All right, and I already played the tutorial, so we just got to do the actual first real level, even though the tutorial had quite a bit in it. So I'll mute that. I guess we're taking our truck. We called our company GT Industries or Industrial. GT Industrial. Felt kind of appropriate. So from what I understand, this game's all about like building roads and doing stuff in the dirt. I don't know. Driving around, hauling stuff in the dirt, trying not to crash, sink, destroy your vehicles. So, all right. Operation Aftermath, North Africa, spring. Your company returns to the region after the storm has passed to witness the aftermath and help mitigate consequences. So the tutorial was like pre-storm. You did some like prep stuff, but we'll see how it goes now that the storm has hit and I guess flooded a bunch of stuff.
Looks like our hard work paid off. The storm's passed and the town's still standing. Still, we better check for damage. I've marked your destination at the harbor.
All right, I'm gonna put her in reverse. And by put in reverse, I mean just hit the brake pedal, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like it when games steer that, like accelerate and decelerate that way. It's usually a sign of a game that wasn't designed for a controller. Wow, this place is messed up. Lots of tree branches. It's usually a sign of like something that wasn't designed for a controller or a steering wheel. Was designed. Sorry, it's a sign of something that was designed for a controller, not a steering wheel. Let's put the parking brake on. We'll check the map. All right, we're at the phosphate plant. So this is the same map. Orange Grove, pumping station, abandoned facility, and warehouse. Okay. So we're going there. Okay, so we need to go around. It's like there's no... It's the water, but it's not. Okay. I don't think there was a bridge. I don't remember the bridge, but I guess it was there before. Cool. All right, so I do actually need to go this way. So this game's gonna be pretty chill. It's a nice and relaxed kind of vibe. Not a lot. Like everything, you kind of either take it quick or you take it methodical. But there's like you're just driving cars around, so it's kind of fun. I enjoy a good chill experience. Ooh, this road is car is struggling. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, wait. Go back. Okay, wait. So we can scan the ground to see how like firm it is. I think that's what it's telling me. Honestly, probably should just put it in all-wheel drive. I don't think we're gonna really have a scenario. Oof. Okay. I guess. I think we're gonna try to go around towards the right. So that's this game. Basically, we're gonna plot out where to go and how to get through things. Okay, lock our differential real quick. Get a little traction. Oh, the water. Okay, we're good. That was deep. Ooh, there's a lot of pull on the steering wheel. Come on. There we go. We just got to pop that differential lock on periodically to kind of get some traction. Oh. Okay, the steering wheel fighting that steering wheel. Okay, here we go. We can't go through the tree, but I am trying to go around. There we go. Come on. If this was my actual truck, I would not be trying to drive through that rock. But this is a fake truck in a video game, so you know, a little bit braver with it. And just a quick scan. It's all clear over here. Oh wow, there's just a chunk of the road missing. See, this is what I was expecting when I played the tutorial. I was expecting it to be closer to this. We're gonna lock that differential real quick. Yeah, there we go. Unlock. We're gonna just keep it in all-wheel drive, I think. We're gonna need to lock up our differential again. There we go. In case you don't know, for those of you who do not know what locking a differential does, basically on a vehicle, the left and right wheels are hooked up to what's called a differential, which allows it. Oh no! Come on! Can I? That's not good. Is there anything I can winch to? Oh wait! What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? I saw something. Okay. Ooh, come on. Come on. Give me traction. The rain is not helping. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey! I don't know what I think we winched to a rock over here. Or no, it's a barrel next to a rock. Attach the winch. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I think it's that barrel is what we hooked up to. Either way, it got us free. Okay, we'll switch out of low gear, turn off our differential lock, and continue on. So yes, I was saying, left and right tires, they go... I don't know why it's doing that. So, how do I... See, it does this... And then if I detach... Is it... Like, I'm wondering... I don't know. Now we're gonna have a line behind us. It's fine. Yeah, so left and right tires need to spin independently when you turn left because... Or right, because the... Either direction. But when you turn, because... one wheel needs to travel further than the other because the outside of a circle is longer in distance than the inside part of the circle. If that makes any sense. That might be confusing. Basically, one wheel has to go further than the other. And so as a result, you have a thing called a differential on your car, which allows each wheel to spin and kind of at a different rate and go around. I'm simplifying this a lot. I mean, it's not a complex system. The design is very simple. Behind it, uses a couple gears and functions very simply. One sec, let's check the map. Okay, we don't want to go through that. It is underwater. That was partially underwater in the tutorial. Now it is completely underwater. And that is a lot of water. Do we want... I mean, we could be going... There's not... Okay, stop. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Here. I think I might backtrack and go up this path. There's a little water there, but not too bad. But we have to make a real nice wide loop. I think we can make it through another... Where are we again? 2 more puddles? Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we can make it through that. It's going to be the roughest part, but otherwise we cut through here. We actually might do that. Can we kind of cut around that and then go here? I don't know. That looks really soft. It's hard to say. We're going to keep going straight for now, though. But yeah, so anyway, differential lock basically just locks the differential. The left and right wheels will not spin independently anymore, which is... so when you throw that on there, it's basically keeping the left and right from spinning independently. This does not look good. Let's see. Okay, I think we're clear off to the right here. Ooh, that's a lot of water though. We're gonna be just prepared. Yeah, I know it's deep water. Ooh, that may be too deep. That was almost too deep. Again, if this was my actual truck, I would not. Come on. Gonna do this again. We're gonna winch and pull. Come on. Attach winch. There we go. This is my actual truck. I would not be doing this at all. This would, yeah. I do not have a truck, but I have had trucks in the past, and if I had one, this would not be what we do. What are we doing? Why are we not? Differential lock. There you go. See that? So what happened probably there is just, like, basically what it does gives you, it allows you to get more power to your wheels and keep them from, like, all of your torque goes to both wheels. Okay, this is that puddle that we were looking at. The differential lock, to clarify, that's what it's doing. And I do not feel good about trying to drive through the puddle here. That's a lot of water. I think we're gonna reverse and try to do what I was looking at on the map, which was go through the stuff over here, but it looked like there was a clearing up here on the left. Let us kind of cut through. We don't want to go too far because this area is also flooded, so we don't want to go through that wall. But I think we can hug this like wall here and be clear. Whew. Oh no! Come on. There we go. And then of course, so in this game you got, on your truck at least, you have the differential lock, all-wheel drive, and then put it into low gear. And so what it's doing is the low gear is basically good for if you're spinning your tires. I think we're on a stump. The differential lock gives you that extra, keeps your wheels from spinning independently, and then all-wheel drive, which is pretty straightforward. All of your wheels get applied power, keeping you from spinning too much again. Ooh, did not mean to do that. I don't know that that's helpful right now. Also, I'm not convinced this is working for us. It's just, I was hoping we could just cut through the edge of this, but I'm thinking these trees are going to be too much. Because even these, see this little guy right here? Even this little guy can stop our truck. That's how, it's not just like a little bush. That's like a tree. That's a full tree. That plan did not work out according to what I was thinking, and I don't want to cut through the flooded area, but I also don't think driving through that water is a great move either. Also, can I just say the physics in this game, really good. I know this is not unique to this particular title, like having physics to the mud and everything for this developer, but it is so cool to see all the physics at play with like the mud and the way the wheels and the car bounces. There's some trucks, and we'll see them later, that like let you haul stuff, and it was letting me haul some concrete across the map, and like it was designed to like the truck like twisted and everything. It was really cool. I'm not describing it well, but I'm also very focused on trying to get through this very muddy section. Okay, I think we're clear. I think that was less water than like on the map. Is that the bridge that we're supposed to go to? Alright, we're gonna stop right here. Yep, that's it. Okay, so we need to cross the bridge, and I don't know what's over here, but we're going to that. Still pretty far because we had to go all the way around from this dock, all the way around, and we're coming back around over here. So, okay. Don't know what the map looks like over there. Alright.
At least this bridge is still in one piece. We had to move our operations before the storm. We needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
Fair enough, fair enough. Put that all-wheel drive back on. So, oh yeah, but so with the differential lock, I keep toggling it on and off. Like, it's not something you want to leave on because it's gonna make it harder to do. Like, it's gonna make it harder to turn. So, okay, let's check the map real quick. Keep hitting M for map. I don't know why I'm checking the map. I forget. I don't know anything about where I'm going. Should we go left or right? Left or right? Anyone have any thoughts? Left or right? If you know the map, don't tell me. I don't want to know the answer. I guess we'll go left. I think this is the wrong move. Because I don't think it's wrong. My only concern with this direction, going left, is the water. We're right up against this water right here, and with the problem in the area being flooding, you know, I'm worried about something like this, where there's a rock slide that just wiped out the road. Okay. Can we cross this? What do you think? What do you think? Can it be crossed? If we do try to cross it, what's on the other side? Can we see? No. The fog of war has prevented it. I think that's the road. And so this is just completely destroyed. I guess we're going the other way. Whoever said left was wrong. Right was the way to go. Bad idea, left vote. We should have gone to the right direction, which was to the right. But whoever said turn left towards the water was not correct. It's not a political statement. This is just a direction on the map. It's just which left or right on the road, to clarify. Technically, we don't have to follow the road. We can go not on the road. The problem with that is, as you saw a minute ago, when I tried to go off the road, which I've successfully gotten off the road. But as you may have noticed, I got completely stopped by a tree, and that's because the trees and stuff aren't all cleared off the road. These boulders, man. Oh, that was deep. I should not have just gone directly into the water. That was not smart. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Oh, I put my parking brake on. Oops. Come on. There's a boulder in my way. Okay, we need to back up. Ooh. This would make me nervous. Do not flip. No, 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 no. Oh, no. I think we gotta reverse the water. No water. I'm just trying not to get... Oh, not the engine, not the engine. Do not submerge your engine. I need a car that's like can handle the water. I swear. I'm out here through the floodplains or wherever the heck we're at, driving through flooded areas with a vehicle that cannot handle water. This is not... I mean, it can handle water. It's handling water better than a lot of vehicles, but like, you know, it would be nice if we could handle slightly more water. Oh, I should turn off my differential lock. Oops. And the road is also blocked right here. I'm gonna go along the edge of the lake. Don't drive in the lake. Okay, we're all clear here. I thought it was firm enough, but... Ooh, that was a boulder. Don't drive into boulders. It's like TLC said, don't drive into boulders. Or was that TLC who sang the waterfall song? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Am I remembering correctly? I don't know why I checked that. That's asphalt. We can drive on asphalt. Alright, over here. We made it. Look at that. We'll just kind of switch our view real quick to inside the truck. Ooh, nope, not there. Not there. Gonna put her in reverse again. Go forward. It kind of feels like driving some electric vehicles because you don't have to like stop and put it in reverse. You can just kind of switch directions pretty smoothly. That was TLC. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I think TLC is Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls, or the parody version, Don't Go Driving Over Boulders.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can fly plot a route for our vehicles.
Cool. Crane time. So we need to pick up these things. Attach, raise. I feel like that's a glitch, but maybe I don't know. Is that how these work? Because I suspect not. I think you're just supposed to be able to lift a hook through into the air. We need to shorten the rope. That's what I was actually trying to do. How heavy are these things? Oh, look at that. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to do that, but there we go. And rotate, rotate. Just like smash it into that. Bam. I'm sure that's a bad idea in real life, but in the game, it's fine. Okay, attach and raise the hook. Lower or shrink the rope. Are we high enough? Just barely high enough. It's fine. That's all we need, just a little bit. Bam. This is why you get things that are delivered broken, because crane operators like myself. This is professional. I don't suggest doing this at home. Professional at work here. Pull it nice and tight. Through the legs of the crane. Oh, look at that. So smooth. And then we just keep on going. And drop. Bam. Back to the truck. And right. Turn off the parking brake, which is something I consistently forget. Just pull our truck around the corner over here, because I think we've got some more cars. Back it up. Pull forward. I just want to see, can we get right on top of this slab? Yes, we can. Nice. And then X. Okay. What is our objective? Reach location. We've sent you additional support vehicles, blah, blah, blah. They just arrived at the harbor and are chomping at the bit. Put the local... It's not exactly about building roads. Clear the harbor surrounding territory by moving scattered containers out of the way. Then go ahead and check the roads for any potential hazards. Your task is to prepare the route from the harbor base to the transit point and guide our convoy on their way up to it. Let's get moving. Also, if you notice flickering in the top right corner of the screen, you're not crazy. That's happening on my screen as well. I think it's like some sort of bug in this game. I don't know why it's happening. So wait, what am I doing? Reach this location. And I guess we just do it. Wait. From the harbor to the base to the transit point. Guide our convoy on their way up to it. Where are we at right now? We're here and we just need to get to there. It's not bad. Okay. I think I'm gonna drive this truck. If I remember to take the parking brake off. Yeah, so the game's not solely about building roads. Also, it's mostly about driving fun vehicles to do things like pick up stuff. Look at this cool truck I get to drive around. And we'll probably drive a crane. I mean, we drove the harbor crane a minute ago. Now we're gonna drive this little truck around. And eventually we gotta fix these roads. How else are we gonna move stuff through? But first we gotta do all these small tasks so we can get over to doing the bigger tasks. I have no idea how to build a road, and I'm hoping this game will actually show me. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble because I don't know how to build it. Alright, so we go this way to the right. You'll notice, this is what I was saying earlier about the twisting. The front of the truck kind of twists a little bit with the terrain, kind of like a real truck. It's neat. It's neat. It's pretty neat. Look how muddy these roads are. And by muddy roads, I mean they're just roads made out of dirt covered in water. So it's, in many ways, it is just mud, I guess. One might say the road is mud and not muddy. Can a road made of mud be muddy? It's a good question. But we'll drive on and find out. The road's actually pretty clear. I mean, for big trucks, kind of clear. Like, this guy does not mind. Wait, I think we're going to be clearing this part. Maybe paving it? I think we're about to do it. Support a wide bed and a powerful engine. Your best bet to move sand around is the Tega 6455B. 6455B. Okay, this road has been damaged by the storm and is impossible for convoys. The nearby dump truck will do the trick. Switch to it and repair the damage. Yes. You guys heard it. We're going to dump a bunch of sand on the road. Isn't that exciting? I trying to say that, make it sound exciting. Look, this game's fun to play. And I'm sure it's super fun to watch. That's what I'm going on right now. It's just so much fun to watch. Okay, control the tipping angle. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is like playing as a kid in dirt with your trucks. Except I'm doing it with a steering wheel in a video game. Isn't that neat? It's pretty neat. We've got a truck full of sand. We got to drive it around the corner and dump it. Dump it on the ground. So the road is going to be usable again. And we got to back in. I don't know that to be certain, but it sure feels like what we would need to do, given the goal of... Oh, that's not working. Okay. To the left! And back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Send additional support to transit. Oh, wait. No, okay. first thing we gotta do is, come on. To learn where you can refill your dump truck, let's open up the map. I would imagine the sand quarry. Yep, sand. There it is. Nice. Look, we can just do it here. That's nice. Okay, can we back it up on here? No. Guys, I think we got a problem. And the problem is I did this wrong, I am sure. User, wait, there it is, there it is. The dozer is stored in the garage. That's what I was wondering. I was like, I don't know how to do this. Okay. Where is the garage? Oh, good. Cool. Yes. Wait. Rusty vehicles in your chosen starter vehicles cannot be sold. To deploy a vehicle on the map, select F, and vehicles have already been deployed are marked with the wheels. Nice. Got it. Got it. Okay. So I can use my dozer. Can I have, can I buy a vehicle? Lots of money for some of these. Ooh, I could get a cool scout vehicle. These are neat. I want this guy though, but it's fine. We gotta wait. We can't buy more yet. First, we need to do things. Prove our worth. This guy. I think this is what we need. This was the hauling truck I was talking about earlier. All my cars are kind of pathetic. But you gotta start somewhere. Whoosh, don't run into the wall. I took the longest way. Oh wait. Oh crap. Well, that's embarrassing. Should have gone right, but we went left. Again. This is the second time now in this game that I've gone the wrong direction. Over the track. Bam. Woo. Do not tip over. Can't afford to tip over my tractor. My dozer. Is my dozer. We cannot afford to flip it over. So now we're going to the right. Again. And then I know we just need to kind of get over here and flatten out the sand. But yeah, this is this whole game. The game is fix roads, fix debris, move things, hook up power, drive cool trucks around, and do cool things in the dirt with the trucks. I know you can like lay asphalt and build out roads, and you get a little bit of flexibility on like, do you want to do extra stuff? Right now we're doing very much like tutorial structured things. So it's like not a lot of freedom. But as you get going and it introduces you to concepts like, oh, here's how you do blah, 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 you can kind of just start going more and more. Select. Yes, I know. Right now we're in marching mode because we're moving. But okay. Stopper right here. Sand flattening mode. Oh, the road transit point is still in rough shape. Pouring sand over compromised sections takes some practice. Luckily, you've got a dump truck. Dump truck for that. and a dozer for your from your garage to finish the job. Oh, so I'm just supposed to like drive through and dump it as I go. And I just dumped it all in the beginning, which was the wrong move. Put her in reverse. It's fine. So we're gonna try again with the dump truck now that we've got the hill that was in our way flattened out. I just didn't want to get the dump truck stuck in the dirt. Okay. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Put her in reverse. Because, like, I don't know how easy it would be to get a dump truck stuck in the mud, but it seems like it wouldn't be too difficult to accidentally get stuck in the mud. Alright, so we did successfully just dump all the dirt. Now we're gonna switch back over. No, we're not. We're gonna reverse this way. Forward to the right. Then reverse to the left. We should have reversed to the right. Or the left or whatever. We should have reversed the other way, but this is still gonna do the job. Let's go. Keep wanting to make a joke about Lightning McQueen and fixing roads, but I can't figure it out. There's something there. There is definitely something there. This is the closest you can get to being Lightning McQueen. That would be a really cool... I know that it'll never happen because of legal reasons. But it would be kind of cool if they had like a Lightning McQueen thing just pulling an asphalt thing. Or like doing, you know, has like the front piece like this bulldozer does, but you're Lightning McQueen instead. It'd be kind of cool. So the rattling on this particular thing is making me quite nervous. It just sounds like it's gonna fall apart as I'm driving. But it would be neat. I would be cool. I'd be down for like a Lightning McQueen vehicle. It would make no sense and be super unrealistic. But I mean, sometimes you gotta break realism for fun. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna take one more pass at this because we're almost flat. This is what it's like to build roads all day. You can be the guy who drives the truck back and forth. Or the guy who dumps all the sand out. I'm gonna take a pass on it the other way. But I think we need more sand for the rest of this. You can see we've got sand kind of on the side here, but not enough. Not enough. All right. So yeah, this is what it's like to build roads. For those of you who were curious. That was a fun game. It's not the same kind of fun as Hitman, in that I enjoy both of them differently. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Fill it up with sand. I'm glad that I don't have to actually manually fill it, and the reason I say that is because there are some things in this game where it's like loaded up with this material, and you have to actually get a crane truck and fill the crane truck with whatever material. So I'm kind of glad that I don't have to do that here. It's fun, but you know, it's got its limits. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come back down. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Okay, I'm gonna park right here. Okay. We're gonna select this truck over here. Yes, I know, I know. Back to the old flattening it out again. One more pass on this side. I don't know how many times you're supposed to go over this. I think the only joke that can be made about Lightning McQueen related to this is like, ka-chow! You know, just maybe you have a little Lightning McQueen fly across the screen. Ka-chow! That's the only thing I can think of. Can I break this tree down? Push the tree! This vehicle is not strong enough to just rip this out. It's fine. So I'm trying to make sure it's nice and wide so we can get a little more flexibility with our brain work. I'm trying to make sure it's nice and wide so we can get a little more flexibility with our future endeavors when we have to actually cross the sandy roads. The sandy roads that may prevent us from... I suspect... I don't know if it's going to let me plow. Not plow. What? Don't know if it's going to let me lay asphalt, but if it does, then I will do it here, and I think it'll look nice if we make it nice and wide. Of course, it does mean I'm just making this harder on myself than I have to. I don't know how much of this I need to do for it to consider it done. Okay, put her in reverse again. Just playing. This is definitely going to be a shorter stream kind of game, like not a long stream kind of game. Not because, as fun as it is, it's just I kind of run out of things to talk about with this game. There's only so much I can say. I'm really excited to watch, and for those who it applies to, I am very excited to watch the new Andor. Season 2, I've still not watched it. Big Star Wars fan, if you're not familiar with what it is. It is Star Wars. And I like Star Wars. I like Star Wars conceptually more than I like it literally. And I don't know how to explain my feelings on Star Wars better than that. Okay, what is left for this objective? Yes, I understand. Oh, we have to do that one? That's why. Okay. See, that's what it was trying to get us to do. We got a nice big wide sandy spot right there. So, all right, come get more sand, truck man. And that's me, the truck man, who's getting more sand in our dump truck. It's a very ugly dump truck. It's all gross, but It's kind of how it goes. You gotta start with the less fun vehicles, and then you get the more fun vehicles, like the cooler looking ones. Oh, there we go. Am I not close enough? I'm pushing. There it is. It's starting to rain. I like the rain in this game. I think it looks really good. They do a good job at making it kind of feel like it's actually raining, or like even the tracks on the ground where the tires go have like rain puddles in them. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wish I could get sand here, but this is not sand. Oh, we're gonna build a bridge. That's what that is. That's for building a bridge. That's exciting. I don't suspect we'll get to it tonight, because tonight's stream is gonna be about an hour long, and we are already at that 48-minute mark. So it's a little shorter night for streams. But I had other obligations, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Some nights are short, some nights are long, and I don't make a penny off of it, so... Wait, can I refill right here? Because that would be nice. What? How far can we refill? This is way farther away from the quarry, like the sand quarry, than I thought. What do you know about that? But yeah, I don't make any money from this or anything, which means that I do short streams. That's what that means. On the other side, ooh, oh, we spilled. I didn't know you could spill. That's good to know. Hey, don't go back. Alright, switch back over to our other vehicle again. I think that's enough sand. My concern is that this little spot right there is not going to get it, so we're going to need to kind of be strategic with our bulldozing efforts. I like the way it kind of looks like it's bouncing. Like, if these were characters in a book or a story, they would just be like hopping around. I don't know how to describe it better than my motions there, so basically it just kind of looks like a little happy little tractor, happy little bulldozer hopping around, being all excited, off to do my job, gonna move the sand around. Don't hit the other tractor. Move the sand around. Put her in reverse. Now put her in forward. Hit the gas, 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 hit the gas. See, so here's the thing. When I need I need to stop, I slam on the brake, but then it puts my car in reverse. And that's what I was saying about it. Like, I don't like, I said at the very beginning, so you may not have paid attention, but basically I was saying that I don't like it when the reverse is the brake pedal. It's something some games do by default, and I get it if you're designing your controls for a controller and not a steering wheel. That makes sense, and most games are going to be more focused on that because less people are going to have steering wheel setups. But for me, I think that they should at least have the option to be like, hey, since you're playing with steering wheel and this says it supports steering wheels, they should just be like, hey, just throwing it out there. We're gonna they should just have a little setting in there. Just says, hey, this is a let your brake be a brake and switch gears. Because I have a gear shifter. We could set something to reverse. That'd be awesome. That would be nice. One of these days I'll play Motortown. Probably not actually on stream. Now I say that. Motortown's fun, but it's fun in the same way this is fun, but even less exciting than this. Like, we're pushing around sand right now, and I would say that's more exciting than what happens in Motortown most of the time. Unless you're playing with other people, which that's the thing. This game is multiplayer, so it does let you jump in with friends, and I think that's cool. I almost didn't do this one, but since it's pretty new, I thought let's give it a go. I like the game. It's like I said, it's fun to play. Very fun game to play. It's just, you got to keep in mind, this is definitely a game for, like, you're gonna just be chilling and driving trucks around. And so the fun part is you get to drive trucks around. How will I know when we're done? Like, does this tell me that we're done with the route, fixing the route, or do I tell it? Do I need to put more sand over here? Like, I feel like this route is, we're there, like we did the sand part. Do we need to sand the whole road? Because I didn't think we would need to, but maybe we do. I don't know, guys. Do we need sand right here? This seems like it would be a spot that could use some sand. Reverse. Like, this is navigable. Oh wait, didn't it say something about like leading a convoy or something? Do I need to like tell them, hey, it's time to go, guys? Let's put her in a different mode. Marching. There we go. Put her in the marching mode. And by her, I mean this beautiful, rusty old tractor. Okay. Here's what I want to know. For the objective. Ah, yes. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Begin. No, not that. That's not what we need. Begin plotting route. Where are we plotting from? Yes. Here. Open. Start plotting. Are you kidding? We have to go from there. Well, that's obnoxious. So one of the things about this game, the AI is super dumb. And I mean that in the nicest way. They are so dumb. So you got to be the number of times that they're going to hit things they're not supposed to hit, and or do dumb things is gonna be astronomical. If you put dots too close together, I had one just start driving in circles because he could not hit the dot perfectly. I don't understand why he drove in circles, but he did. I'll put that right there. Gonna kind of put this one here and that one there. Hopefully those are far enough apart. So there. So what we're doing right now is we're plotting out the route so we cleared out the road. Now we're plotting out the route so AI can drive their cars, and by AI I just mean like the fake employees in the game can drive their vehicles down our new sandy path Again, good thing we made this wide for, because I mean they are really dumb. And I'm being nice about it. So that's how they are dumb they are. So that this is the nice way of saying it. Okay, I think that will work. And then where are they going? All the way up there. Okay, never mind. I thought, for some reason I had it in my head, oh, they're gonna go across this bridge that doesn't exist. So I was trying to figure out how to make them turn, but alright, I think I didn't actually check all the way down here. So hopefully it's clear enough. I think this is all clear. And then bam. And okay, so we need to dispatch F. Yes, but I need to move my truck. This one right here, because otherwise the AI is gonna see this. They're gonna smash into it. They do not stop. They don't stop for anyone, anyhow. No way, no how. No, sir. All right, now I get to watch. You guys get to watch me watch the truck go. We're gonna switch out of the cinematic camera. There she goes, hopefully. So they're moving cargo across. Ooh, I like that truck. That's actually a design. So I picked the paint, and that's the paint I picked. I want this truck. That's cool. I don't know what he's doing. Is he just driving behind? Like they're just following? Oh, nope, wrong button. Come on. There we go. I guess he just follows this guy. Look at that. I watch the truck, you watch me. See, look at that. Oh, he zigzag. Zigzag for no reason. I don't know why he zigzagged. There's nothing in the road. Then he rides right through the rocks. And he almost got stuck. Because there's a rock. Is there a rock under him? Can you guys see a rock? Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Not that rock. These are different rocks. Not the same one. Is that a way out that's different than the... Like, could we have just had them drive down that ramp? I'm now seeing this. Oh, okay. They would have still had to cut through here. So we only looked like slightly like, only slightly like a fool. Slightly a foolish. How's it going? Let's see. Crossing. See this? Look at this. We made it nice and wide. They can go right over it. Apparently they don't leave any sort of tracks, so that's good. Don't. Oh, you thought about it. He thought about ramming into my beautiful bulldozer. Where'd the other truck go? Hold up. Where is he? Okay, you're still coming. Making me nervous. I'm telling you, you haven't seen it yet. And if I get to show you, I will show you. But they just circles, drive in circles, or we'll just decide I'm gonna take the weirdest direction possible. Clearly not the path that's laid out for me that you plotted out so carefully and cleared all the debris out of. It's gonna be okay. It's just annoying when they do it. We should probably make these roads a little prettier. This is where they're going. Put it in there. Cool. That's one truck, and they have to get both trucks, I think, through. He's doing all right. I guess he's just slower, which seems crazy because he's not hauling any cargo. But who am I to judge? That's what I'm saying. Too bad there isn't a Lightning McQueen. That would be cool. Objectives, vehicles. Look at that. We made it to the next objective.
Good job there. We need a base of operations on the other side of the river, and that means we need a bridge. I don't suppose you've built a bridge before, right? Well, there's a first for everything. Oh, and if you want a steady supply of concrete slabs, I have just the thing. You can send a concrete slab convoy from the warehouse to the harbor base. Not essential, but it should keep our reserves up.
There you go. We definitely want to do that, but we'll probably have to fix it because it's going to be from the warehouse, and I suspect, let's see if there's any spots that need, I mean, that looks clear. Is it, wait, is this, oh, that's the rocks, so we can't go that way. Oh wait, yeah, no, we're gonna have to fill in the roads here. So that's what this game is. It's fixing roads, and you can eventually like lay asphalt and all this stuff. Ooh, that's, how do I even, these slides right there, just wipe that out. But I guess this one over here, ooh, like, I guess pave a new road right here maybe. I mean, that's kind of the game, is you get to choose, and kind of part of the game is just plotting the stuff out. So anyway, you know what time it is. Time to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the do all the things buttons, and just, you know, show a little bit of love by saying that, hey, I support whatever's going on here and would like to see more of it. So I'm gonna call it for this evening. Ooh, my lighting's all weird. Look at it. You can see whoosh fuzzies. That's because the green screen. Anyway, I need to get my lighting readjusted a little bit because it is tweaked, I think, for as if there was light coming through my window, which there is not currently. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do the things, follow, share, do that stuff. Watch more videos will be coming. Keep an eye on Instagram, General Tesla. Here on YouTube, General Tesla, all the places General Tesla, except I'm not all the places, but I'm all the places that matter. So anyway, turn down that volume. I hope you enjoyed. This is General Tesla, signing out.